What's up, guys? This is the NFL Entire Playoffs Survivor #1. Okay, guys, this is there were 12 spots in this at $50 a piece. There's going to be two winners. There's going to be a champion that's going to get $500 gift card, or they can choose a cash buyout, which is 75% of the gift card, which would be $375. The runner-up will get a $100 gift card, or they can cash buyout at $75. All right, so here's how it works. You guys picked your spots. There were 12 spots. You guys can see right there. There's all 12. What we're going to do here is we're going to randomize the names. We'll randomize the teams, match them up, and that'll be who you have for this first round / second round, kind of. I'll explain this to you guys. Whatever team you get, we are going to run against the spread, okay? I already posted the picture in the comments, which I'll bring up here in just a second here. It'll be on the side. I know it's kind of hard to see. Let me see what I can do about this. Let me save this image, and I'll bring it up on the screen. All right, give me 1 second here, guys. Let me bring this up so you guys can see what I am talking about. Like, well, what's against the spread? Well, some of you guys are gamblers, so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about already. And of course, it didn't save. Anyway, let's talk about this here. We don't actually need the picture. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to get assigned a team here to start up. Nobody wants Oakland or Houston. I would take either one of them. You could take any team. Your team does not have to win for you to advance. Okay? Your team does not have to win. Let me say that again. Does not have to win for you to advance. All right, here's the example we have right here. Okay? The Browns versus the Bills. Obviously, neither one of those teams are in the playoffs. But if one person got the Browns and they're playing against the Bills, the Browns are a 2-point underdog. Okay? So they get a +2. Say the final score is the Browns 13, the Bills 14. Well, if you own the Browns, you actually won that game because you have to add the 2 against the spread here. You have to add this 2 to your final score. So instead of the score being 13-14, it is now 15-14. So the Browns would advance. Now, the Browns aren't going to play in the next round because they lost the game actually. So you will now take over the Bills. The Bills will now be your team. Now, you could end up with a different team in every round. Okay? And win the entire thing. And it's happened before, okay? So now whoever had the Bills, they're out. But the Browns took over the Bills, okay? So now in the second round, you will have the Bills. Now say the Bills are a 10-point underdog against the, the Raiders. And they lose by 9. Well, hey, you just add 10 points. You just won again. You're advancing. Now you take over the Raiders in the next round. That's how it works. So I'll explain everything. Basically what you do is you're stealing the other team if that happens. Now say the final score was Browns 0, Bills 30. Okay? Well, now it's actually 30-2 because you have to add the 2 points to the Browns. Well, you lost. Now the Bills advance. Okay? I'll make sure that everybody knows exactly what's going on here. So here are the actual point spreads for the games. The Raiders are +4 against the Texans. The Lions are +7.5. Okay? Now, here's where the half comes in. Say the score was 14-7, Seahawks win the game. Well, the Lions are going to actually cover because you add 7.5 points. That gives you 14.5. 14.5 is more than 14. So whoever had the Lions will steal the Seahawks for the next round. Whoever had the Seahawks is now out. Okay? Same thing here. We got the Dolphins +10 versus the Steelers and the Giants +4 versus the Packers. Now, where did I get these lines? We got these lines the other day, and I screenshot the picture, and I posted it right here in the comments. This came from sportsbook.ag, okay, which used to be sportsbook.com, but they're located overseas now. So, anyway, if you were to receive the Falcons, Patriots, Chiefs, or Cowboys when we do this random, if you receive one of those teams, you're already in the second round. What about ties? Good question. Ties go to the team that actually wins the game. Ties go to the team that actually wins the game. And I believe I wrote that on here. Here. Yep. If there is a against the spread tie, the team that actually wins the game will advance. I already wrote it on there. Very simple. Sounds complicated, but it's not. So, I'm going to go ahead and grab all of the names of the entrants. Oops. Let me grab that number 1 there. And I'm going to copy these guys, and we're going to drop them into the randomizer. We're going to roll the virtual dice. We're going to find out how many times that we are going to randomize our list. Both lists. We're going to randomize the list of the entrants. We're going to randomize the list of the teams. We'll match them up, and that'll be who you have to start off Survivor. This will go throughout the playoffs, guys. Here we go. We're going to roll the virtual dice, find out how many times we're going to do this. We only re-roll snake eyes. Here we go. 5 and a 3. 5 and a 3 is 8. There's your timestamp. We're going to go 8 times, guys. Here we go. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. All right. We got Anthony Carnegie up on top, all the way down to Gus Emmett. I'm going to copy those. Let's see. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to put this up on the screen. So you guys can see it. We're going to paste those right there. All right. This is Survivor number 1. Let me write that down. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to grab all of the teams. Okay? I guess I'm going to have to type those in. So give me just a second here because I didn't have those written down. You got the Raiders, Texans, Lions, Seahawks, Dolphins and Steelers, Giants and Packers, then we had the Falcons, Patriots, Chiefs and Cowboys. So I'm going to copy all these real quick. The way I just have them here. Hang on. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the same dice roll right here, the 5 and the 3. And we are going to randomize all the teams, and we'll match them up, and that'll be who you have for this break. Here we go, guys. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th and final time. Dolphins up top, all the way down to the Giants. Let's copy them. Drop them in here. There we go. Those are your teams, fellas. So that means the Falcons, Patriots, Chiefs, and Cowboys. These guys are already advancing. You guys have already advanced. Okay? Michael McCartney, Scott Liebold, Chris Ackerman, and Jason Young all have first-round buys. Everybody else will be playing up against each other. So I will make sure that all these get posted to the status here on Facebook. And that will be the break there, guys.